George from ENA here. Come and check out my new water for the year. This is ENA Blogs, a series of George. Right, so here we go then. It is Monday, 20 past 5, just going down the lake, running a bit late. It's 27.5 degrees, might be stupid. Pack the floater gear, hopefully have a good time, get a bit of a tan, have a bit of a social with a couple of guys from UCN down there at the moment. And yeah, we'll see what happens. And hopefully we can winkle one out. If it doesn't happen that way, I'll probably go onto the lower lake. They do like a surface floater off there, so yeah, have a bit of fun on there hopefully. If not, and we'll catch a few. Okay, so here we are. 10 past 9, still really light. Just got a picture on the go. And it's looking pretty bleak. I'm in a corner I turned up in this morning, well this afternoon. There was fish kind of all around this area, just milling. And I went for a walk and actually spoke to one of our UCN friends. And he said literally go down and have a look down the corner, literally 2 feet from the bank, and there was fish kind of swimming up against each other, pretty much getting ready to spawn. So they weren't showing signs of spawning in here, like there was quite a lot of fish just sitting on the surface, but like I say, it wasn't just actually swimming next to each other and smashing about and crashing about in the water. So it looks like they're going to start very, very soon. So I don't think tonight's going to be eventful, to be honest. Got the rods out, a lot of scum on the water. And yeah, I don't think it's going to be very productive, to be honest. But we've got the rods out, we've got to be in it to win it. What I'm going to do tomorrow is, if we don't have anything tonight, I'm just going to pack up. So I'm just going to pack up and go over to the lower lake. I've got my floaters with me, so see if we can have some fun on the surface. And yeah, catch a few. They're only small, mid-doubles. They do go up to 20s in there, so you never know. But yeah, if the weather's good tomorrow, we'll try and get some off the surface. First ones of the year. See what happens from there. But in the meantime, I'm going to sit back, chill under the stars tonight. And yeah, enjoy the evening. Okay, so we have had one. Happy days. I literally wasn't expecting a bite. They look like they're going to start spawning, so yeah, really kind of sceptical. Just kind of got the rods out best I could, and just kind of expected nothing to happen. And if it did, then happy days. Just so happens that the middle rod towards the other side of the reeds has gone. Massive drop back, which I expect fishing quite tight down to the other side. Yeah, like I say, early hours this morning, give a good scrap. But yeah, put it onto the scales, it's gone 22.8, so it's not a bad fish either. Yeah, happy days. We'll get some footage done for you, and then yeah, get some pictures, and then slip it back, and then see what happens. I'm getting liners galore at the moment. I'm not sure whether it's small fish. There's a lot of fry on the edge. The perch just seems to be smashing them, so I'm not sure if it's that. I've got the rod tips quite deep in the water, so yeah, if it's not that, then it could be a couple of fish. Got them fishing exactly how I was last night, so one goes down, and I'm sure we'll hopefully get another one. If not, I'm going to give it to about 11 o'clock, and I'm going to pack up. I'm going to bring one rod in, set up onto my surface gear, and yeah, then take a walk around the lower lake and see if we can get some fish off the top. Hopefully the sun starts to come up. It's a bit cloudy at the moment, a lot cooler definitely from yesterday's perspective. But yeah, happy days. Get the fish done, get some grab on, and then we'll have a little bit of a chill until 11 o'clock. Happy days. Let's get cracking. Okay, so here we go. £22.8. First light this morning. Got a proper good scratch, got a massive tail on it. UCN of course. A scattering of sort of sands dark mix, excuse me, from dark particles. Go and check it out. As always, doing the bites in difficult conditions. Wouldn't go anywhere without it. Let's get this back, get some breakfast on, and hopefully grab another one. Lovely. Here we are then, number 2. £16 on the nose of pristine, angry, scaly mirror. Happy days. Same spot, same tactics. It's gone off, middle rod, wrapped round under the left hand rod. Bit carnage. Yeah, good old battle. Beating me up on the bank. Yeah, lovely. Get some stills because it's got some really cool scales on it. Slip it back. So here we are, sweating my off, and yeah, second swim. As you can see, not got the rods out yet. Just moved into slingers, and yeah, we'll see what's going to happen. Not a lot of fish coming out. Fish are really difficult. A lot of hot weather, and yeah, stay optimistic, and hopefully we can have one. Go. £16 on the nose. Quick overnighter, first of the month. Yeah, lovely. Gosh. UCN of course, hide hookers, maple baits are no longer available unfortunately. Yeah, go check it out. th of July.
have got some really hot weather, or had some hot weather as well. Fish are starting to spawn on the main lake, so jumped over to the little lake, which, believe it or not, has fish up to 26 pounds. And yeah, we're going to have a bit of float fishing. I'm currently feeding fish as we speak. I've got my GoPro at hand. Got some fish feeding, which is exciting. Got my rod ready to go. Just simple, nice and light. One bag, one bucket. Chair, because I'm going to be doing it all day. Wouldn't normally take a chair if I was going for a couple of hours, but yeah, just talk through the setup. Just a nice little rod, nice light rod. Simple rig. Just boilie, hooked quite tightly to the hook. Want to float in hook link. And then I'll take this down a little bit. We have got just a standard inline bubble float. Super simple. Like to start off quite long with my hook link if I can, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Hopefully we'll have a couple and I'll get some on video. Let's try it.
Finally.
Cool. So there we go. On the bread bomb. Got all of it on the GoPro on the head camera, so you should be able to see it. It should look good. Just chucked in amongst some fish that are feeding off the top. Slowly sinking. Kind of saw it go under, and then saw the fish take it in its mouth and struck into it and played it. Lovely little dark fish. Probably about 15 pounds, 16 pounds. Yeah, happy days. So here we go. Turn it down before I get done for copyright. We're going fishing. It's been a while since I've been on the old Broadlands. It's been a stressful time for me at the moment, to be honest, for work and yeah, just life basically. So I'm going to be doing obviously a July and August upload to cover it, because I've been so busy at work. I've literally just not had time to kind of get everything done. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. I am just off to the shop to go and get some bits and bobs to whack in the old ridge monkey for tonight. Weather looks good. Hopefully find some fish, get on them, hopefully try and catch one or two. Bob's your uncle, off to work in the morning, happy days. Right, I will speak to you with a catch up in a bit. Bye. But a couple good sessions in here recently, so as you can see, wind's hacking in this way. It probably has been hacking in this way for quite some time, to be fair. Yeah, just get the rods out, quick overnighter, basically out of the car, as you can see. Cushty mushty, hopefully have a fish. Lovely. Let's get the rods out. Standard. Yeah, let's just see what happens and go from there. See what tonight brings. Cool. So
just going to talk you through what I'm using. Very simple. I'm fishing over clean areas. Keep it simple. The less things you complicate, the less things you've got of going wrong. So straight through, coated braid, quite stiff, about 6 inches of it, straight to a curved shank hook. This is a Gardner Mugger, D-rig. So you've got that freedom of that hook bait to spin without actually turning the hook. Bit of putty, kind of 3/4 of the way down towards the hook, just to make sure that hook is sitting nice and down on the deck when the actual hook bait is wafted around. I find this this combination, especially when there's obviously a lot of bream about, just resets itself every time. I've never wound in a rig in this kind of form to be tangled up around the lead or within itself when I know there's been bream on top of me. Using a big hook to try and avoid the bream. Hook bait's slightly smaller, but the freebies I am using are very big, so if I can avoid them fish, then I'll try my best to, but making sure that 100% I'm fishing all of the time. Not sure, obviously, if I'm fishing an uncoated hook blink, it can tangle very easily, especially if the bream tries to pick it up. It's not going to kick back into the position it should be. So yeah, we've gone with 2 singles and then a slightly large hook bait, just to trim down hard hooker, with a fruity pink pop up on top as well. So yeah, I've avoided yellow. Yellow's not been doing too well for me at the moment, so white and washed out pink has been doing the bite. So we'll see what happens. Yellow might happen on yellow, but I'm starting with what I know has been working for me on here. Wind's staying relatively calm but steady, so yeah, we're gonna send them out and hopefully I might be busy. Okay, so rod's on the deck, car's pretty much packed up. Only a half an hour, but like not even a half an hour pack up basically. One bream to show for my efforts last night. Bit unfortunate. I feel like if they would have been here, obviously I would have had one. I did try and get a couple off the top last night. There was fish literally coming in, like just literally on their own, having a bit of bread and then literally going back off. So, and it was pitch black. So I did try having a go, but it was pretty much a waste of time, to be honest. They weren't grubbing around properly. Just seen one Bosch, which is very rare for a near little one. And yeah, got 10 minutes left. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's just one of them things. I'm sure I'll be back again next week for an overnighter or a day, and see if we can winkle one out. Yeah, let's get to work. And let's go fishing again soon. So good morning. All packed up, ready to go. Everything on the barrow apart from the rods that are currently still out. Moved late last night at about 10 o'clock, half 10. Guys either side were pretty much fishing on top of me, so thought at the moment they dropped the water, it's going to be fishing difficult for the next
couple of days. Yeah, thought I'd just come to a spot that was empty and kind of out of people's way, which is quite hard to do at the moment. Lake's pretty busy. Like I said, just fish simple tactics that I know that normally work. And unfortunately it's not produced a bite as of yet. However, I've got lots of fizzing going on over the left hand rod, so hopefully winkle one out before we have to go in about 10 minutes time. But yeah, so at the moment it's just a lot of B-roll and no fish, which is one of the things. It's called fishing and not catching. So yeah, bit of a blanking run. I think I'm on 3 sessions now without fish, which is a bit frustrating, but like I say, I'm moving around, I'm not staying still. I'm just clearly not getting on them and not getting them when they're munching, so nothing more you can do. Just sit and hope, and hopefully we can have a fish to break this little blank streak. If I don't see you with a fish, I'll see you for the next session, and if not, oh no, it will be a next session because I'll be out with Sammy on one of our little lakes. So I'll see you next session. Cool, so you join me on my 5th session. It is the first week of September and it's an absolute scorcher. We've had really hot weather for the last couple of days, but there's a low pressure drop coming tonight, so on the bank. If you're watching this is going to be the end of episode 3, and the session will be leading into the start of episode 4. So yeah, basically to cap off episode 3, finish with quite a few blanks. There we go. Thank you for watching episode 3. Tune in to episode 4. See how this session unfolds. Half an hour in. First fish, £25. Lovely.